time on The All Out Show. John still won't turn off news in the office.
I come in, I'm like, yo, why you always gotta play CNN? You ruin the mood with CNN. You know what he does? Puts on CNBC.
MSNBC.
What? It's fucking just, it's like...
It's a compromise.
No, it's worse.
Jude thinks the office is bugged.
And Spot from Covino and Rich got goddamn Alexa on in the office. The motherfucker's bugging the office.
John got help finding his inner alpha for the new puppy in his apartment.
You gotta try it. The dog's coming at you, John. Go ahead, give it a...
There you go.
Oh, oh, buddy.
It's a good start. It's a foundation.
It's a good start, John.
He's halfway inside of you. You do that one.
Jesus Christ.
Another rapper loses on Hate It or Love It.
Where's real fucking music? That's not music. Play with your fucking nuts. That's all. These nuts, play with my nuts, massage my nuts, put my nuts up my ass. Like, what the fuck? For real.
And Jude went to the doctor yesterday. It's time for the All Out Show with Jude.
What up, though? That sounded pretty good. Catching y'all up. It's gonna be the new intro every fucking day. In case you missed it. That was from 2 days ago. They're complaining that the fucking On Demand was fucked.
What? Who? What? How is it fucked?
I don't know. People hit me over. It was like On Demand was down.
Well, if it was about Monday's episode, I pulled that down for about an hour to do something to it, and I put it right back up. So
okay, that's probably what it is. All right. I'm just telling you. And they said there wasn't enough talking yesterday while I was gone. Those are the things that I got the complaints about. And some fucking guy was like, I'm going to cancel my prescription, whatever the fuck it is. He's like, you're never here. I'm like, bitch, I was sick. Hey, you fucking asshole. I've lost 30 pounds in less than 3 months. I look like the fucking Holocaust. I had to go to a goddamn doctor. Maybe that's why I haven't been around that much. I'm sick. What do you want me to fucking do? How about this? Cancel your subscription and leave me the fuck alone. I don't got time for this agita. The fucking nerve. Oh, I'm sorry I care about my health. You want me to be able to do a show, right? Just do it until I fucking die, right? And you can memorialize me. I'm trying to be healthy. And the worst part about it is that whole fucking doctor shit. I go up in that bitch, literally like, hey, what's up, man? What up? My stomach hurts. I'm losing weight. Tell him what's going on. He's like, oh, you party. I was like, yeah. It's like I used to spin in Chicago. Then we just started talking about the bars we used to go to. He's like, you're going to have to get a colonoscopy and the other shit where they go, I'm basically getting fucking human centipeded or whatever the fuck. I'm getting one in my fucking mouth and one in my asshole. Chinese finger trap, like Chasing Amy. Fucking ridiculous, bro. Do you understand why you fucking annoy me when you complain that I'm not on the air? I got shit. Believe it or not, like I need to stay healthy to be able to keep doing the show. So I can come and dance around like a little monkey in a box for you. I got to stay healthy. So shut the fuck up and suck my dick. How's that? If you don't like it, go listen to your options. I'm better than them. My fucking reruns are better than your fucking options. Why am I cussing you out over Bernard Wright? I don't know. Who do you love? Not me, bitch. Love is acceptance. Oh, I'm so fucking annoyed. Drive all the way to Glendale, holler at all my Armenian doctors. And by the way, it was Armenian Genocide Day, so it was fucking packed. Hey, Turkey, just say I'm sorry so I don't got to fucking deal with the goddamn traffic. Mike in L.A. or Mike in Louisiana.
Right.
Go ahead.
What's going on, man? Why don't you quit complaining and do your damn job before I come and do it for you?
Bitch, you couldn't do my job. You can't do my job. What do you do?
I can't do your job?
No, you can't do my job. You're not entertaining.
I tell you,
You're not
I'm
entertaining.
apply for your job, but I'm going to do it. Quit whining. You sound like a little bitch, man.
What do you do? Before I come do it better. What do you do? Because I'll do it better than you and I'll do this job.
Say, bro,
I'm better than you. Just don't you ever forget that shit.
Quit whining and do your job.
Ain't nobody whining. Ain't nobody whining. I'm telling the truth.
You diss everybody every day, man? I'm dissing you today. Quit whining, bitching, do your job.
Ain't nobody bitching. I'm speaking truthing. I'm truthing.
I hear you, cat daddy. Well, hey, when you truthing, do your job, man. Nut up.
My job is the truth.
Okay.
All right then. You want to come on here? Fucking, you don't want to say you got all these opinions. You don't want to say nothing. You want to be cagey. I'm asking you questions. You don't want to answer no questions. What's that?
I'm a public servant.
You're a public. Yo, you work for the fucking city. You do your job. I seen y'all motherfuckers. You don't get shit done.
I
tell
protect
me.
and serve, okay?
Oh, you a cop?
That's right. I protect and serve.
Well, I fuck with y'all cops. Thank you for your service.
Later.
Even though y'all beat me up before and shit, you didn't. It wasn't you.
Man, you funny as shit. You know that?
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you. That's what I like about the show. Half the people that listen, we don't agree with each other on shit. But the one thing is I keep it 1 billion with you, and they keep it 1 billion with me, and then we can move forward. Motherfucker said just do my job. I am just doing my job. I'm fucking dying. Let's follow up with John. A in Highland Park.
Hey.
Hey.
Man, shit. I know who that was. That was a Mrhbee that just called in. Ain't going. Hey, did that massive nut?
You're breaking up, but he wants to know how the dog training went for you, John.
Well, I've got some tools, but when I've come home, the dog's been in the room. So I got home a little late, a couple days, so I haven't tested it out yet.
So the dog has been in your room or in a different room?
In a different room.
So you haven't had the fucking
no.
The dude wanted you to hit. When the dog runs a hit.
That's so strange to make it flinch or something.
Hit. Yeah, you just want hit. Get guttural on that motherfucker. Let me hear you. Hit.
Better?
Hit. Yeah, you better, man. You getting better. You was fucking sounding weak as fuck before. This is what he sounded like before.
This ain't no motherfucking peeling. This ain't no motherfucking peeling.
John, do your thing.
This ain't no motherfucking peeling.
John, the dog's coming at you.
This ain't no motherfucking peeling.
John, get that dog out your ass.
This ain't no motherfucking peeling.
Stephen Harrison, Michigan.
What's up, dog?
What up, though?
Fuck them motherfuckers hating on you. I've been sick of shit, too. Fuck, I can't do my damn job. You know? I still love your show, no matter what. You can play reruns all you want. I just love listening to you. You're straight up.
Appreciate you. Let's go to Matt in New York. Oh, wait.
Yo, what up, Jude?
It's the same deal. He just want give Jude a break. I don't need y'all to co-sign none of my fucking behaviors. I appreciate you, Matt. I didn't realize you was going to say to give me a break. New York, I am working on doing a book reading out there in May. So, if you want to come out, Matt, you there?
Y'all, Matt, what up?
Never mind. Me in fucking New York. Juice, what up, though?
What up, though, Jew? How you doing, my dude? Yo, man, fuck John. Because I would lose fucking weight, too, working with that motherfucker. That's probably why you sick. Because that's a grown-ass motherfucking man still sleeping on the fucking floor. Hey, John, how do you feel to be a useless piece of shit on Shade 45 working with Jude, man? Man, fuck you, too, motherfucker.
Damn. Johnny.
Half dead, half breed, bitch.
He ain't even half breed. He's just all white.
You fucking dumb chin ass motherfucker. Yo, fucking, he's an idiot, man. I don't know how you even deal with that motherfucker, man, yo. I don't know how none of y'all do that shit.
He's a blessing. It
is a blessing.
Yeah, man. Like who can say that they got the corniest man in all of hip hop?
You.
I get to say that. That's bragging rights, bro. That's fucking bragging rights. Can't nobody say that shit.
Can't nobody. And that motherfucker in the background laughing, he's fucking hilarious, man. I don't know who the fuck he is.
That's
man.
Chris the bored out. That's bored out Chris.
Yo, he can laugh. Or that when he laughs, that shit makes me laugh even more, man.
I'm glad you dig it. Look, man,
no doubt.
Any rap shows can have a hood ass bitch reading the fucking news. I got the corniest man in all of hip hop. He gets fucked by dogs. Like, who can, like, that's fucking amazing. This is fucking, what is this?
Forget it, he's rolling.
Oh, man, it's fucking, what is this shit? It's from Animal House, you know. I don't know what the fuck. Let me put Bernard right back on. I don't even know what we got today. Justin Hunt, Chris Webby versus Lil Xan. Got a diss track, and Chris Webby's gonna call in. What would Jude do? In the news. Oh, I got opinions today. I got fucking opinions for you, you cunt. You. Hey, I don't need all these people patting me on the back saying I'm gonna be okay. I appreciate. There's like all these people like, oh, you're fine. Like, I appreciate y'all. But when radio shows do that shit, it makes me want to fucking drive into a tree. And I'm not going to do that. There's nothing I hate more than like 40 calls patting a fucking DJ on their back, telling them what a good job they're doing. I appreciate y'all. But I'm firm enough in my beliefs where y'all don't got to co-sign all of them. And I'll be missing more because I'm going to have to get knocked out for them to fucking do the old tube up the asshole on me. Really looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome. In the mouth and in the asshole. I wonder if I can just... I'm not going to... No gay shit, but it'll be worth it if I can get some Percocets out of the deal. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if I'll be able to. I probably won't. He already knows I like GHB, so like that's going to fucking really put a damper on me being able to get more drugs. Y'all want to hear it? You guys want to hear a fucking, check out, I think this is a Snoop or Dre sample. You ready? Recognize that shit? Ba-da, ba-da, na-na. This is for the G's, this is for the hustlers, this is for the hustlers, and back to the G's. Bernard Wright. Alright. My man Jermaine Propane hit me up. Nah, y'all don't know his name, but he was like, he broke a lot of artists back in the day. He helped put Future on. What was I gonna say? Sorry, someone texted me and then I just totally lost interest in our conversation, guys. Jermaine Propane. He's always breaking artists. He helped put Future on. And he's from the D. And he's got an artist for me to check out, which means he got an artist for you to check out. Southwest Mook from the southwest side of Detroit. She's in jail right now on a dope charge. I think she's doing 3 years. Hopefully she'll get out sooner. Because it's hard to promote an album while in jail. She's got a song called First Day In. Say what you will about Detroit rappers. Most of the motherfuckers are authentic, and that's what I like about them. They don't play at being crazy. They don't play. All right, let's see what we got here. Southwest Mook, Devere Harris.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Would Jude on demand.
Baby Ash Jack Thriller, selling boy and that girl Ariana Mac Miller. Crack rap with her, backpack twister. Young black niggas trying to crack the system.
And now, here's the breakdown with Justin Hunt.
Justin, what's up, man?
Jude, what's going on, brother? How are you?
You hungover? You out there in Vegas?
I'm out here in Vegas, man. It's getting a little blurry, but in a good way.
You ran any pussy? Did you ran any pussy? Are you playing blackjack? What are you doing?
I'm not a gambler, man. That's not my vice, actually. So unfortunately, that's not the Vegas I lose to. I tend to lose to like nightlife Vegas, strip club Vegas. I don't even like strip clubs.
You just end up there, right?
That's how it goes.
You sound like you've been drinking. I don't want to throw you under the bus, but yeah, you sound like you've been up for a while there, champ.
Well, they say it's in what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas, and it doesn't seem like that's what's happening right now, dude.
All right, yeah, I don't mean to expose you or anything like that, but you coming from a functioning drug addict, I'm just saying.
I appreciate the insight. You're actually right, though, man. I'm a little foggy right now. Definitely a late night last night. We have an activation we're doing with Empire Latino at the Bellagio for the Latin Billboard Awards. So we've been getting a lot of work done.
Oh my God, Latin Billboard Awards. Yikes. That must be some prime Colombian vagina just walking around that bitch, huh?
You ain't never lied, man. It's definitely spicy. It's definitely spicy here.
Well, we got a bunch of shit to talk about. We've been talking about the new rappers and kind of how they've been dissing the old rappers, and I don't connect to a lot of them, but I'm not here to shit on them either. I'm just saying, like, hey, fucking respect. You're standing on the shoulders of giants. Respect what the fuck you're dealing with, especially you dealing like when they're dissing Pac, the guy that like showed you how to make a fucking diss record. And Lil Xan has taken some heat from Chris Webby. You want to tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, so this is interesting, right? So Chris Webby, he's one of the most talented independent artists. He's been rapping for years. He's lyrically certified. He has a lot of respect. And he's had a lot of fans. He's been touring colleges for 15 years. His audience is sizable. And he was on Michael Rappaport's podcast. And Chris Webby, over the past 5 months, has been tearing up freestyles on these radio shows. He did Sway in the Morning, had a viral freestyle there. He did another one from Michael Rappaport, and it was dope. It was put on the internet, and it was just a fire verse. Then Lil Xan sees a tweet and at Chris Webby, and he says, "Let's be real. Chris Webby fell off a long time ago. This is a new wave of rap, buddy. We are the kings now." So he just took shots at Chris Webby for no reason, like, unprovoked. The freestyle wasn't even about Lil Xan. All
right. Well, we got Chris Webby here on the phone with us, Just.
Yo.
Perfect.
What up? Jude, how you been, brother?
Chris, what up, man?
Good to hear from you, man.
All right, so Justin said you've been running around fucking hustling, doing freestyle, spitting, shit like that.
Yes, sir. Dropping a lot of content. Last year I dropped content every Wednesday for Webby Wednesday, starting in March all the way through the year. Been doing good, man. Enjoying life. Like, really just working hard to do shit.
All right, so kind of my question is to fucking Lil Xan's point, like there seems to be this whole new group of MCs that
I don't know if I call them that.
Whatever, rappers, fucking art, musicians, Instagram fucking people, like whatever you want to call them. They have. It seems like they've taken over in a way, and are quite popular with the youth. And he kind of like fucking shit on you for no reason. What was that like?
Well, I can't say it was completely unprovoked, because in that Michael Rappaport verse that I dropped, I did say that he looked like a lesbian Muppet.
Okay.
So, you know, just threw a little dart. But, you know, I throw darts all the time. It's kind of my thing, you know?
Right.
And no one usually responds, because that particular element of hip-hop, you know, when it comes to really breaking people down and you know, having a lyrical, multi-syllabic abilities, you know, that's kind of my specialty. So most times people ignore, especially when they're considerably bigger. I do my thing, especially on the independent scale. But at this moment in time, Lil Xan is huge. So the fact that he even paid it any mind is a bad call by him and his inner circle, in my personal opinion. And it kind of went down like I responded a couple times. We went back and forth. Michael Rappaport said, "Hey, why don't you guys just pick a beat and, you know, do it the old-fashioned way?" And I said, "Sure." Even let him pick the beat. And then he kind of ran away from Twitter and said, "You know, I'm not going to be posting on Twitter for a while. It's too negative here, etc." So I was like, all right, I guess that means I win. Whatever. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold up. Wait, let me stop. Fucking Lil Xan said he's not posting on Twitter anymore because it's too negative.
That is what he said, yes, because my fans started absolutely demolishing him in a serious tirade of tweets that came his way once he said anything about me.
Isn't that funny? He's got like 10 million fucking followers, and your fans made him leave?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the difference, because I've seen guys like Lil Xan come and go 3 times over since I've been in the game, and I have only been in the game for about a decade now.
Right.
So it's like, I get it. He's big right now. But we all, I mean, I'm sure you've seen even more generations of them come and go. It's like, if you're one of those fad rappers where it's like you're super in at this moment because this sound is in, it's not necessarily a recipe for longevity.
Right.
You know? But anyways, I let him go because, like I said, I'm not a bully. Whatever. Cool.
Bully.
That was weird, but do your thing. But then he came back and he kept going. And at that moment, it's like, all right, man, you literally just gave me this opportunity on a silver platter. I'm not doing it for the publicity because, I mean, let us not forget about what he said about Pac, which is just – and to touch on that briefly, too, that is my biggest problem with this new generation of these rappers because I get it. Like, I'm 29. I'm not old, but I also understand that a new generation is coming into the fold, and I'm not supposed to necessarily understand all of it. I get that. But – when my generation was coming out, we weren't disrespecting legends. You should never do that, especially someone like Pac. I mean, like, that's – I don't even understand how that was even tolerated to the point where he's still around. Like, people didn't completely shun him. But I don't like that. Respect is big for me. I grew up listening to these guys, idolizing these guys, and I don't like some little fucking shit coming out and down-talking them as if, you know, they're a greater artist. Like, fuck out of here with that shit. And, you know, so that's why he was even on my radar in the first place. And, you know, he came back and started talking again, and I said, bet. I'm out in Colorado right now, had some sold-out shows for 420, had to do that. I got back on Sunday night, had a diss track recorded and sent out by Tuesday morning, and he hasn't said anything since then.
So it was Wednesday now. Do you think he's going to respond?
I mean, I don't know what he will other than, you know, taking the stance of, like, you know, you just spend a whole song, like, talking about me, et cetera. Like, what, are you obsessed with me or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, there's really nothing. I don't think he can do anything on wax. But it's like, buddy, I grew up in an era where diss tracks were a thing. You know, like, this is what gets done when another artist sets it off like that. You know, it's nothing personal, and it's definitely nothing physical. It's just like, you talked about me. You are a rapper. You are open game now. That's just how it's always worked. I grew up listening, you know, the Nas J beef, Eminem and his multiple beefs, 50, all these guys, you know. So it's like, that's just a part of the game, except as of lately, it really hasn't been. And, you know, I think because of that, some of these new kids think that they can walk around and say whatever they want, and there's going to be no repercussion. And I had to make sure that he knew that that is not the case.
It's kind of funny, Justin. It's kind of, and you can weigh in on this too. It's kind of funny that that they're almost acting like there's a fragility. It sounds like there's a fragility to Lil Xan. I can't make a sweeping generalization
they're brittle
about all these rappers, but like, yo, dude, like, that's some bitch shit. Like, you talking shit, and then now you got to get off of the fucking internet because you literally talk shit on the internet, got shut down, and then you fucking got to leave Instagram? Like, that sounds like some... I'd just stick around just on GP just so I didn't look like a fucking bitch.
Exactly. That's why. I mean, I know he's young, but he's 21, though. You know, he's not, like, that young where it's like child abuse. You know what I mean? Like, he's a grown man. He needs to, like, know that the decisions he makes, you know, he will have to deal with the repercussions of them. And it like I said, it's nothing that serious. Like, I'm not about any sort of physical violence or anything like that. I'm from the suburbs of Connecticut, but I take this hip-hop shit very, very seriously, and I've proven myself as an MC, and I'm still around these years later. I just, you know, it wasn't a very good idea on his end to set that off.
All right, we're going to play your song in a second, but I got to disagree with you. Like, I feel like, yo, dog, like, if you get up and you start talking shit and you want to be taken seriously as an adult, then you also have to take the responsibility as an adult. Like, if you talking shit, I don't care how fucking old you are. Like, you can get demolished. Shut the fuck up. Go sit down until you old enough.
That's the stance I took. Yeah.
What do you think about that, Justin?
Yeah, I think we're at a place now where we're really seeing the separation between rap and hip-hop. Like, I don't think that Lil Xan is hip-hop. I don't think he considers himself hip-hop, like, in the sense of things like battles, battle rap, being dope, having to do with making music. Like, there's a broader...
It's not hip-hop. How is
culture
rap?
that's already
I don't even know
separate.
what exactly. We need to get a subgenre, basically, and then we can settle this whole feud between the lyricists and the non-lyricists once and for all. Because if it's a different type of music, there's no need for this. But if they're labeled the same thing I am on iTunes, they're competition for me. That's how I see it.
I mean, the thing that's interesting, too, is, like, Lil Xan, in a number of his responses to your fans when they were getting at him on Twitter, he would say stuff like, yeah, Chris Webby would body me, but I don't battle rap. I make good music, he revels in the fact that he doesn't battle. He doesn't care about this stuff. And there is a separation between the tenets of hip-hop and hip-hop culture that people think about versus anybody coming up rapping, getting fame, and, now they're tagged as a hip-hop artist. I don't know how you win this kind of thing.
You can't play
shit about you and then you battle them, but the other person doesn't battle.
You can't play both sides. You can't hop in with these strong opinions about real rappers or rappers that we consider real, especially cats that are known for fucking being in battles, and then be like, I'm not a battle rapper. Then shut the fuck up, bitch. Sit your ass down.
Not everybody's super lyricist battle mode. Like, I get that. They're not all supposed to be. Not everybody's. I'm like headphone music. You still need shit for the club. I understand that. You know what I mean? But you also need to kind of know when to not say certain things.
Adam in Chicago got Adam in the Shy has something to say to you. Adam, go ahead.
How's it going, man? Sorry about that.
Adam.
Yo.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man, I just wanted to say that I really think, man, it's very contrived, man, for a lot of the cats to just start taking aim at the younger rappers all of a sudden. They've been garbage for the last 5 years. Rap has been in turmoil, and all of a sudden, J. Cole and Webby want to start shitting on the shittiest rappers. They can't even out-freestyle their styles. What difference does it make to you? I wasn't even listening to you until I heard of fucking Masked Gorilla. I haven't heard shit from you since then. Masked Gorilla is like an 8-year-old site. I'm just tired of everybody saying they're not doing it for publicity. Why are you taking shots at an 18-year-old who can't do shit for us?
Well, in all fairness, as I said before, he is 21 years old, and as well, I've been taking a stance like this towards hip-hop in general for quite some time. This is just the first time I've ever been able to channel it towards one individual because...
But you had to wait till it got this bad, bro? Like Lil Xan? Like, for you to say he shouldn't be taking shots at Pac, hell yeah. Like, let at least some cats that are more experienced and closer to that spectrum of defense, let them jump to it. And you see, they jump to it quick. Like, that shit with Lil Xan was over with 2 weeks ago. It's the same shit with J. Cole album cover. Why you got little white kids popping pills in your stomach? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even add up. Why would you draw yourself as the king? I think everybody needs to chill and try to let that shit self-extinguish instead of just attack. Like, it's not helping anything. Plus, you're not even that old yourself. You're still kind of in the same parentheses of the whole shit.
Let me hop. Can I hop in real quick? Like, look, man, I really understand what you're saying. I hear where you're coming from, Adam. But as soon as you start, I don't think anybody was like, we didn't have shit to say about these motherfuckers till they started talking about people that we value in rap, especially cats that really helped pave the way for these youngsters, man.
Absolutely right.
So, like, for fucking Chris Webby, who values a Pac or values a Wu-Tang or values a fucking Big, if he wants to hop in on him and stomp on his neck, I got no problem with it. I understand that it seems opportunistic, and perhaps it is, but it's not like he's just picking on this dude out of the fucking blue. Like, my man opened up his mouth.
You're right. I do got to point out, like, J. Cole dropped this shit. Now he got something to say. Everybody's baiting. Everybody's slighted. Like, why everybody?
I mean, this is, like I said, though, I've been doing this for a while. You know, I point out things that I view as just, like, not right. You know,
you're talented as hell, bro. Like, I love hip-hop. You know, make no mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't giving you anything. Like, you're dope. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is a critical time where there is a little bit of something we kind of got to look at. Like, we can't just be like, okay, you're just ruining rap. It's the same argument like millennials, like you ruin barbecue sauce. Like, everybody don't stay with their mom, spend their mom's parent, don't have no friends, and put money to their ear. Like, that's not all of the kids that make bad music. And frankly, it just goes back to the argument of it's always been a young man's game, and a young man's game whose parents can let them make their fucking music in the garage and in the bedroom all day. And there's just no excuse to attack that. If he got all the time in the world to make whack music, put it on DistroKid and reap the benefits, man, let them little motherfuckers live, man. Straight up.
And there's an element of that I
He's an idiot.
agree with, but it just all stems back to the fact of, like, don't pick a fight, you know, with lyricists. Then if that's what you're going to do, just stay in your lane and, you know, don't instigate.
I hear what Adam's saying. I tend to agree with you. I feel like people need to be responsible for the shit that they say. And like, yeah,
and this is hip hop, man. Like, this shit is fun. It's entertaining. I used to love waiting for these diss tracks to come out when other rappers were beefing. It's like the WWE, you know, gladiator shit. But at the same time, I think one of the things that Adam was getting at, and I think it's a valuable point, is that we can't just write off the younger generation as, oh, they don't know what's good, they make bad music, etc. A, there's some incredible MCs coming out of that younger generation, and that can't be overlooked. And B, some of these dudes, like, we need to show them the way as the older generation. And I completely understand that as well, because they are young. They might just not know yet. They might not have been shown the way.
Yo, Chris, and I don't think you've heard me and Justin talk about this shit. Like, I don't think neither one of us really shit on these new rappers. We just comment on them talking shit about people that we value. That's kind of where I'm at. And I'll take it even one step further. I'm like, hey, man, they weren't around when these motherfuckers dropped, so I don't think they even understand the relevance or the
of course
or how much these rappers really fucking matter. That, you know,
yo, if this is what you do for a living, though, you should know some of those things. You should do your history and learn, because, like, this is your job.
Or shut the fuck up.
You are in hip hop. You should know the importance of Tupac, undoubtedly, even if you are younger.
Yo, dude, or if you don't know the importance of hip hop, if you don't want to look into hip hop, I'm not even mad at that. Just
speak on it.
just don't start undervaluing them, shitting on them, and I'm not even mad at saying that. Hey, man, I don't listen to them cats. Like, I don't fuck with them. I don't listen to them. That doesn't bother me. But when you start fucking cheapening their name, shitting on who the fuck they are, that's when I'm a little like, eh.
And it like can't be okay. It can't be seen as okay to do that. In my mind, like, that, I don't think that's right. I don't think that should be allowed. And it's kind of going on. Yeah, some people are saying things, but no rapper has really just been like, all right, word, you want to do this? This is what happens. And it was cool to see J. Cole do it on his album, because Lil Pump was running around using his name. You know, like, there was a reason for it. It's not just simply firing shots, which I've been known to do too. Don't get me wrong. I could be kind of an asshole. But, like, you know, but it's all for fun and games, man. Like, that's what this shit is. At least the era of hip-hop I grew up on. Maybe that is now so far removed from society's thought process nowadays, where I seem like a crazy dude, but that was just the game back then.
Justin, what did J. Cole say about, like, not to get too sidetracked, what did J. Cole say about like what happened with Lil Pump? Are you familiar?
I don't have the quote in front of me. It was a one-liner on his new project, KOD.
No, actually, it was a whole track. It was the last song on his new project, and he really just kind of took the Big Brother approach, and kind of like foresaw the future of an artist like Lil Pump, but was really speaking to Lil Pump. He actually didn't even use his name. He did it very classy. I did my track a lot more in the Slim Shady element of, like, I'm just going to insult the shit out of you.
Let's go to break.
Lil Pump responded on Snapchat or Instagram and said, "Oh man, you're going to diss a little kid, bro. You're going to look at this guy dissing a little kid." That's what all these kids say. Everybody's a kid all of a sudden. They're all kids until they offend somebody. Like, they offend somebody, then they're like, "Oh, I'm just a child now."
That was like with the fucking, not to get too political, that was like with the kids that was trying to ban guns. It was like, yo, dude, you talking all this shit, you trying to fucking affect change, and then when people attack you for your ideas, you're like, hey, I'm just a child. It's like, you pick one. If you're a child,
if you're gonna step in,
be a
any
fucking
sort of
child.
ring, you got to know the ring that you're stepping into.
Yeah,
And
fuck that.
That's just all there is to it.
You want to talk shit, boss the fuck up and back it up, or shut the fuck up and sit on the sideline.
When did hip hop get so in its feelings? You know,
this
is some fun shit. It's entertaining.
Not to diss you, but once it went middle class, it got a lot softer, bro. And then you got a whole new generation of fucking. Now we got cats that are bitch made being rappers, and they got a whole. It's almost like the rules aren't street anymore. The rules are like be nice to one another, and it's kind of weird.
And I mean, being cool and positive and nice to people, like, that's a great thing too. You know, there's like really two sides of me. Like, I'm all about that, but this is still a competitive sport. It's supposed to be exciting. It's just not anymore.
And
I want to at least stir the pot a little bit, especially given the opportunity. Like I said, of course, like, there's an element of it where it's like, okay, this is dope. Mad people are going to hear this. That's good for Chris Webby. But it's like that also happened because this is in his mouth and because I wanted to.
Chris, has this helped you?
I mean, it seems like there's been a good amount of buzzing going on, but there's been a lot of really good things have been happening lately. It's like they say it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. I'm creeping up on that 10 year in the game, and things are starting to fall in line. I also I've become a lot more wise and intelligent through the process, and I understand how the business works. And I run an independent business. You know, I'm in charge of everything. And, you know, there's a lot that comes with that, too. It's a crazy game, but I'm feeling really good about the energy right now, and I'm more focused than I've ever been. I've pretty much put the partying and all that other stuff to the side. And
boo. Justin, what'd you want to say?
Did you think there was a chance that he would make a track in response? Like, was there a part of you that was like, you know what if Lil Xan responds? Like,
I guess we'll find out.
I didn't know he wouldn't have come back.
Do you got a response? Do you got a response on deck for that, Chris? Are you ready for his response?
I cook one up pretty quick.
Okay.
I got leftover bars from that one, and you know, this is what I do. Like, if it came, lock the doors, fucking light a candle, sit there with a beat on, get it done.
All right, we got to
do. I'm an MC. I love this shit.
All right, Chris, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play the track. What's the name? And then we got a gang of people that want to talk about this shit. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. What's the name of this track?
It's called Raw Thoughts 3. So it's part of a series of songs. Raw Thoughts 1, I talk a lot about politicians, touch on the mumble rap thing. Raw Thoughts 2 was all dedicated at aiming at all these sex offenders that were in the news. And then, this is the third installment.
Raw Thoughts 3. All right, Chris Webby, Raw Thoughts 3. This is going straight at Lil Xan. If you want to speak on the song itself or just kind of what we're going through in rap with these young cats talking a gang of shit and then hiding behind their age when someone calls them out. Call, or if you disagree, call up 888-742-3345. I got Justin Hunte here, the company man. We got Chris Webby. Let's go. 888-742-3345. Is Diego his name? Is that
yeah.
All right, yeah. I'm stupid. I'm like, all right. You dissed him over a fucking lullaby beat. Jesus Christ, you dissed him over a soft beat.
Yeah, well, it's a flip of I Smell Pussy by G-Unit. So
there you go. There you go.
That's funny, man. I mean, one thing I always think is interesting is when you have older artists diss or get in conflict with younger artists. It never works out that well for the older artists. Like Ice-T and Soulja Boy. Ice-T ended up looking pretty bad in that one. Pete Rock and Lil Yachty. Pete Rock looked kind of dusty coming out of that one. I just feel like that's one of those things. I think that's the ultimate defenseman. Why so many of these kids are like, oh, he's picking on a kid. Except these kids aren't really.
But I'm
anymore.
only 29.
He's 29 though. He's not like I was gonna say Webby's 29. Like I don't think it counts. He's not 40.
Which
I don't know, man.
I understand that, because when there is a considerable age gap, it does look a certain type of way, and I can understand that too. But I mean, we're playing the same game. we're shooting for the same throne in one sense of the word. You know what I mean? Like, this is Game of Thrones, and I watch Game of Thrones all the fucking time. And sometimes you got to be a little ruthless and crack some jokes, you know?
Yeah.
I
like the track, though.
Someone just hit me. Big was 21 when Ready to Die came out. The age of argument is weak. Also, yeah, Pac died when he was like 26. Like, rap is a young person's game. Cats were talking a gang of shit.
Yeah, Mobb Deep was like mad young when they.
Yeah, this whole age shit, like that's a brand new thing. Let's go to Breesky in Atlanta. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, what's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing?
Man, we chilling. Go ahead. What you want to say?
Yeah, I'm loving the conversation. Man, yo, first of all, man, much respect to you and your show, Shade 45, all that. I'm digging that Webby song, man. I'm loving the line where you said Buddy was a fad and you a real rapper with rhymes, man. That's the gist of it, man. These cats are just fads out here, man. But I want, if you let me real quick, man, just take it to the streets, man, because I'm going through the same similar situation, man. I got a daughter. I'm 40 years old. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. You know, I got a daughter, 19, about to be 20, dating a cat that's about 21, 22. Cat's hella disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying to my wife, to me, I done jaw-jacked this nigga, you know, a couple times, whatnot. But like y'all saying, man, these young niggas, they go running their fucking mouth. But then when you go beat their ass or talk some shit, you know, you get like a lion on their ass, then these niggas want to hide behind their little age and say, "Oh, I'm just 21. I'm just a little dude." You know what I'm saying? Why you picking on me? You know. So I'm feeling all that what y'all saying, man.
You know what though? We grew up where teachers could hit you.
Exactly.
It's a whole different thing. Like that wasn't you can't be, you got to be nice to me because I'm little. Like we grew up where like other people's parents checked you and people could hit you. And teachers could hit you, so like it's just a different vibe now, bro.
Exactly, but the way our parents, you know what I'm saying, made us counter that with shit. He bigger than you. You pick up a fucking stick, you know.
Yeah.
You pick up something and. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm wrong or not, man, but I believe in the fact that, you know, you get of that age, I treat you like, you know, you like a girl, you know, you can't fuck with a female until she's about 17, 18, 19 years old. So you run that mouth at 21, you know, I don't care if you're on alcohol or not. You need to get the mouth popped, you know, or something.
I find
I mean, being respectful is like a cool thing to do. I feel like I was raised Italian. You always respect your elders. Like my grandfather, when I walk into his house, like he gets the utmost respect. You know, I just was raised that way. So I really like it stirs something inside of me to see these young cats being so disrespectful to other people because they're older, as if being young is their main attribute that makes them cool. Everybody's young at one point in time. That's not anything special. You know, it's nothing to be proud of. Yeah, at this moment you're young, but, you know, that will transition as it does with every single creature on this planet. You know?
I'm going to take it to the next level. Like, me dissing somebody is actually a sign of respect. Like, it means that, like, I respect you enough to treat you like a fucking adult and hold you to the same fucking standards that I hold everybody else to. Like, you in this adult game trying to do adult shit, and you talking that adult shit, then you might get handled like a fucking adult, and that's not me patronizing. You know what I mean? Like they want to be patronized and treated like little children. It's like, nah, bro, you jump in this shit. This is grown up game. You getting grown up money. You talking grown up shit. You might have a grown up come and check you.
Yeah. You know, you can't just, like, hide behind things when it's suitable to you. You know, you got to just be about it. Like I've said, you know, if I ran around talking a bunch of gangster shit and then got checked and, you know, wasn't gangster, then that would be my fault. I never do that because I'm not. You know, I know what I am. I am myself, and I also, you know, it's just how every human should operate. You got to know who you are and what you're doing, and you need to be held accountable for the things that come out of your mouth.
I like that you own where you're from and you're not trying to fucking fake what the fuck you are. Therefore, you don't have to worry about getting put in check over weird shit. Let's go to Colby in Dallas. Go ahead, Colby.
Hey, how you doing?
Go ahead, bro.
All right, Chris Webby, I just want to say your music sound good. You know, I'm an old head, and really, I don't listen to hardly any of the new music. My question is, I guess, what I wanted to say is, now I know, as far as pop, now, it's not even this young generation or whoever this guy you're talking about. He, like you say, he dissed Pac, but you know what? It was a lot of people when Pac was doing his thing was dissing Pac, like the old heads, some old heads. I can name a few, but
was Pac alive when they were doing that?
Huh?
Pac was alive when it was dissing Pac, though.
Exactly.
Well, he was there to stick up for himself.
And there was a lot they was hating on him, and it didn't come out till later on. So what I'm saying, even the ones that, I like Pac, don't get me wrong, but I know it was a lot of, just my opinion, it was a lot of MCs better than Pac as far as, lyrical wise. But they stood up and they spoke for themselves. What I'm saying is, Chris Webby, would you, at this time, would you respond to those guys, the old heads, the old hip-hop heads? And when I say hip-hop...
if I would have to do what I had to do lyrically if anybody ever came at me, because, if that's what I do. I'm a hip-hop artist.
So it wasn't just about Pac. It was kind of the whole thing. He was dissing you. He was dissing Pac. He was shitting on...
He's just being disrespectful.
And
I really felt I had no reason to be talking this way. You know what I mean? What has he really done in the grand scheme of hip-hop that should allow him this freedom of speech? I mean, of course, we all have freedom of speech, but, it's...
freedom comes with responsibility.
But if an OG, a legend rapper, got at me, I would hate to have to, go to lyrical war with someone that I grew up listening to and respected. But as an MC, I would, you have to do what you have to do, I guess.
888-742-3345. We got Justin Hunt here. He's in Las Vegas nursing a fucking hangover, fucking with all them Latin chicks at the Latin Billboard Music Awards with Empire.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Crushing. We got Lil we got Chris Webby on the phone talking about Lil Xan. There's a bunch of people want to weigh in on this. Let's hear a female's point of view. We got Brianna in Seattle. Go ahead, Brianna.
Hey, Webby, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. I'm a huge fan, I just have to say. But, my point here, I'm 24. I'm right in the middle of you two, and I think it's just straight bullshit that people are like, he's a little kid, don't diss him. It's, if you're going to come in and you're going to have your little mumble rap, like you call it, and go after somebody, you better be ready. It's like, what if they went after Eminem? You think he's going to sit back and just be a little bitch and take it? No, I think you coming after it is just the right thing to do.
Thanks. Thank you, Brianna. I appreciate you. Thanks for weighing in. We got AC and actually, A Swift, hold tight. We're going to get to you in a minute. You got AC in Mississippi. Go ahead, AC.
What's good, family? Man, I got to say, I don't know nothing about this whole beef shit. I don't even know who Lil Xan is, but I'm 30, and I was raised by some old head people from Mississippi, and down there we grew up with a saying, if you're big enough to pass one, you're big enough to take one. And Jude, you can call it what you want, boss the fuck up, roll up your sleeves and get to it. I don't care how old you are, if you're gonna say something, be able to back that shit up or get out of the way. I think it's a universal law of karma, reciprocity, whatever you want to call it. If you put something out there, something's gonna come back to you. And I agree with Webby. I think your song was dope as shit. That was my first time hearing you, and I'm a fan now. For now, I'm gonna release some dope shit though.
And you're a former athlete, AC. You're a pro athlete.
Yeah. I played 5 years with the Bills and played a year in St. Louis. I think the last time I talked to you, we were talking about bitches trying to take your money, and but I played football for 6 years, man, and it's the same thing. Same thing applies across life. Shit. If Kim Jong-un say some shit, I guarantee you Donald Trump's fingers gonna get to chirping on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stand up for your own, man. That's the fucking universe, dog. You can't say something without some kind of response. And I think I agree with Webby on doing your due diligence on your history. Like, dude might not be a fan of Pac. He don't gotta be. He don't gotta like Pac, but he can respect the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or get the fuck out of hip hop. Don't call yourself an artist.
Yeah, man, I agree.
Let's go to DJ. He want to say something on that J. Cole shit. Go ahead, DJ.
Yo, my problem is with hip-hop, dog, on some real shit. Sometimes I hate it, and sometimes I love it, because these young kids is so sensitive. Nigga, I'm 28 years old. I'm a 90s baby. So you already know, if you're a 90s, 80s baby, hip-hop is based off of Biggie and Tupac beef. They like Jay-Z and Nas beef, KRS-One and Nelly. All them niggas had beef, and they handled it, and they did what they did. Nowadays, these little niggas get all pussy. They want to talk shit about Pac, talk shit about Big, and then they want to go behind the computer and have the little fuckboy fans start attacking. I'm like, y'all niggas, I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is really going to have y'all fans go attack Chris Webby and like, shut the fuck up, dog. Like, sometimes I hate it, and then I love it. And it's like, my whole thing is, a lot of these young rappers, they signed to these older niggas. I think Lil Xan is signed to Stat Quote. I think Tekashi 6ix9ine, that nigga is signed to Treyway. These niggas, Stat Quote and Treyway, is older niggas. So you should be teaching these young niggas like, yo, when you come in the game, don't come at Pac, don't come at Jay, don't come at none of these legends.
Or at least back it up.
Yep.
It's interesting. They're making money off of them, but they're not schooling them. Will in Boston. Someone else said, "Yo, well, and I got one more point to make with you, Chris. We got Will in Boston."
Yeah. So basically, what I gotta say is, like, there's a couple. Like, one with with the kids that are coming out rapping and stuff like that. If you think about it, it's 2018 right now. They're 20 years old if they were born in 1998. So a lot of the stuff they weren't really exposed to. Don't get me wrong, I'm not defending them by any means. But what I'm basically saying is that, like, they weren't exposed to it as much as we were. Granted, they still respected everything that they were listening to, or people that they want to come into this game, come into this profession. They should know who came before them and know the people who came before them. So I still 100% agree. The other thing is the whole pussification of hip-hop. It's around the fucking world. Because, like, there's kids out here who are, like, out here killing themselves and stuff like that because of Twitter. Like, don't get me wrong, that's sad as fuck. Like, that's a horrible fucking thing. But, like, it blows my mind that these kids just, like, get hurt by what people say and what people think of them. So I feel like back when I was a kid, someone said something to me, I'm like, all right, go play in fucking traffic. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got a good point. Look, it's you see it throughout the college culture. I see it dealing with interns. Like, these cats is fragile as motherfucking hell. I say it over and over again. I could make a motherfucker kill themselves if they give me a 20-year-old, lock me in a room with them for fucking an hour, and I'll talk them to death. Like, that's how fucking
that's
soft
part of
they
the
are.
thing too, because it's like, if you want to be a celebrity and especially a hip hop artist, like, you got to have thick skin. People say mean shit about me all the time, like terrible things throughout the course of my 10 years, especially coming up as a white rapper in that era. You know, before there was this huge infusion of white rappers.
And you're not a hood dude either, so I'm sure you get backlash on that as well.
Of course, especially coming up, like, in the early years. But, like, and yeah, sometimes it gets to you, gets under your skin. Still to this day, sometimes it does. But this is the profession that I chose, and, like, that's just part of the job, you know?
All right, let's see who's got the best one. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Someone know Mike Galper dissed you and you never responded. Why is that?
That was a long time ago. And,
okay.
That was, yeah, I mean, there's also the element of you don't have to respond if you're considerably bigger than another artist.
Okay.
You know, and that's why I was surprised that Lil Xan even got back to me. You know what I mean?
So you were surprised that, all right, you were surprised that he said some shit back to you because
he's considerably bigger than me, you know, and I would imagine at least when it comes to shows and streaming numbers right now, he's probably at this current moment making a decent amount more money than me. But to me, that's not what this shit is about. Like, it's about what you do behind the microphone. That's what's exciting for the people, you know. And I want hip hop to be exciting again. You know, it's just not. But he didn't have to respond to me. He absolutely did not have to respond to me, and that would have been that. You know, like I would have said my one little thing, moved on with life, and this would have never happened. So I gave him an opportunity to let it go beyond that even, and he still kept pressing it. So at a certain point, when does someone who considers themselves an MC have to just be like, all right, I got to push that button?
I'm surprised how little people disagree with you on this point. We're literally screening these calls, and we can't get anyone that disagrees. We'll end with Kevin in Milwaukee. Go ahead, Kev.
Yeah, man, these fucking guys need to boss up. I'm a teacher. I got these young cats in the city of Milwaukee listening to this shit. I'm like, this is garbage. So I try to put them on to the good shit all the time. And who the fuck's going to hold these cats accountable? You know, they think their shit's dope. They think they can say whatever they want. And then, like you said, someone tries to check them. And what do? They don't boss up. They just fucking run and hide, talk their shit, try to get some publicity. It's garbage. Like, there's so much turnover. I mean, I hear about these, young rappers dying. Man, never heard of them before because they're garbage. You know, these young cats trying to start beef. Honestly, I never heard of Chris Webby either until some article came out about this beef, and then heard his song like today. That shit was tight. You know? That shit was tight. That shit was dope.
Thank you, bro.
You fucking killed him. You're a lyricist, but that's just it. You had something to say. Like, it was catchy. It was fucking. You had something to say. Like, I would listen to that shit all the time. Their shit, I could care less. It's garbage.
Definitely check out the discography, man. I just dropped a new album Wednesday, and, got a pretty good response on that. So if you want to, start digging, that's a good place to start. And I really appreciate that, man. And I also realize that, like, a lot of people have not heard of me. I'm not running around saying I'm the most poppin' dude in the game, this or that, but I'm known for a specific thing. I'm an independent artist. I don't have the machine behind me. I chose this path specifically. And, a lot of these other guys, they got, like, big labels, big money behind them. And, of course, that gets your music out to ears. So I have to find alternative ways and just try to be a dope MC, which is really, seems like it's becoming more and more of a lost art.
Well, Chris, man, you always been a friend of the show. We fuck with you. Thanks, we're rooting for you, and I'm right there where it's like, yo, dog, we all you want to jump in the adult game, you want to play adult games, then you got to be held accountable for that shit, and that's that. Justin, I appreciate you. Let's end with Alex in North Carolina. Alex, you better come hard, boy, because we ending with you. Go ahead, Alex.
Hey, I totally appreciate it. Webby, I just want to let you know that song was so much heat, dude. Like, it's what a battle rap's supposed to be. Now, on the line of these fucking kids like Lil Pump and Tekashi 6ix9ine and Lil Xan, these guys are fucking, for one, ignorant as shit, like pouring champagne on money in the streets and walking on it. I mean, you can't get any dumber than that. And for two, those kind of people will be forgotten very quickly in the fucking rap game. Like, those guys aren't 3, 5, 7, 8-year fucking dudes in the game. These guys are like fucking 6, 12, 18 months in the game. Like, look at Lil Pump, dude. I literally forgot about him until I was on hold. I'm like, oh yeah, there's that dumb fuck too. So these fucking retards will be gone, dude. They are fucking garbage always. Like, I just had to get that through, man.
Yeah, I always say, like, getting mad at, like, rappers, like getting mad at a cloud. It's just going to be gone in a minute. I don't even diss them no more, man. I used to get all upset about the shit. Now I just wait. I wait 2 years and they disappear.
It happens a lot, man. There is, like he said, a lot of turnover, really quick turnover nowadays. And I think, I'm going on 10 years in about one more year. I think I just hit 9 years, like, in the game since my first mixtape officially dropped. And I think that right there, regardless of how big I am, I run a business, I'm surviving out here, and I've lasted that long. And I think that kind of speaks for itself in a way.
All right, thanks, Chris. Best of luck to you. We're going to end with your song. Justin, Appreciate you coming on.
Yep.
What else you got to plug? We didn't even get a chance to get to the Kanye West shit. We did an hour on Chris. I didn't even realize it.
The Kanye West stuff is crazy. He's got a bunch of tweets going out. He's got a Make America Great hat on that has people feeling all emo and everything about it. He also said that he is now the top-selling person in sneakers, in footwear, meaning the Yeezy jumped over the Jordans.
Did they?
Talked about how that's what he says. I haven't seen any official numbers released anywhere. Now, there was a report last year that Adidas moved up to number 2 in the market share. So it was Nike, Adidas, then the Jordan brand, potentially. So it could be. I know the Yeezys are super, super popular. I'm wearing a pair right now. But that's a really interesting statistic. He also says that Yeezy, the company Yeezy, he expects it to make $1 billion, be worth $1 billion at the end of this year.
House
and
way.
then he plans to hire. That's what he says. I don't know.
I believe him.
And then he says that he plans to hire 160 employees this year.
Good for him.
So there's a lot of
you know me. I don't like to get political, but I do appreciate. Look, man. We all don't have to have the same idea, and I think I see it a lot of times in hip hop.
Right.
Like if you don't walk this, if you don't toe the same line, then you're disregarded. You're called a sellout. You're called this. You're called that.
Right.
And it's just like, have a debate. Like, I don't got to agree with you, but I respect the motherfucker with a different opinion. So I wherever he lands, I appreciate that he has a different opinion. You don't see it enough in hip hop. It's all the same fucking. It's 20 of the same opinions.
I think it's always hard to align yourself with people who are the antithesis of that community, right? Like, no one knows if the president is racist or not, right? But you can look at some of his policies and the direction that they're pointed, and ask yourself, is this the same guy, same Kanye West, for example, who said, George Bush doesn't care about black people? It's just a very big gap.
I hear you, but
it's just a huge gap.
The Clintons locked up. The Clintons had more parts, had their hands in locking up more black people than fucking Trump did. They dumped a ton. Three-strike law and dumped a ton of money into fucking for-profit prisons.
So Trump, you see, Trump is like a year and change in, right? And Jeff Sessions is actively at work. There was a news story today said the Supreme Court may move forward with Trump's travel ban, and he's trying to build a wall to keep people out of the country.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm just looking at the past. You're speculating on the future. I'm saying what did happen.
Well, those things aren't. If you're going to compare 8 years to one, I guess, but Trump has definitely made some major strides in that 1 year.
Okay. Well, there you go. Like I'm a third. You know me. I'm third party guy. So I'm just like I sit back and I'm like that. So by no means am I on board with Kanye West, but I do find it foolhardy to believe that just because someone is a Democrat, they are on your side. That's all I got to say.
I think so too, and I think the part of the problem with the political discourse in this country is that we make it about the political parties, right? It's about politics. It's not actually about helping people. So we don't talk about like the pros and cons of the policies as much as we defend our team or our perceived team in this situation. But, it's funny because this would be really interesting to see from a Kanye West sales and cultural impact standpoint, right? Like, generally speaking, like as soon as you lose minorities of any type, you tend to lose culture and cool, right? And that's something that Kanye West has always traded in. Jesus was not, his most beloved album. I love it. I think Jesus is great. But on that tour, his merch, he was selling Confederate flags, Confederate flag T-shirts on that tour. Now, there was some dust up about it. I definitely don't see any of those shirts around. I don't see a lot of people wearing those shirts. His next album, Life of Pablo, the one that was supposed to be just, continue to be worked on over time and had a gospel song with a whole lot of cursing on it, probably his worst album to date. I think there's some real progressive songs on there that people like, but it's definitely a major step down from the cultural impact that we're used to his music making. Maybe he's just the old guy in the club now. Maybe it's time to pass the baton. But his last two solo projects have not been met with universal acclaim the way his earlier career was. His last tour, he was literally selling Confederate flag shirts, and now he's showing up with, Make America Great Again hats going on. It'll be interesting to see if Kanye West continues to be the arbiter of cool as he distances himself from culture.
I think, that was my whole point, the fact that perhaps there's more people of color that agree with him than you would think. And the fact that his Yeezys are selling pretty well, he's still in the game. You can still mention that he is contributing to the fucking culture. He's got people buying fucking $500 elf shoes. So, that's amazing to me. That's
we'll see what happens. I think it's an interesting time. I'm a big proponent of freedom of thought. I don't think that freedom of thought is simply saying that you're a free thinker. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anything new about oppression, and that's what these guys are talking about. That's not a fresh idea. Oppress people. It's kind of old.
I hear you, man. Thanks, Jess. I appreciate it. To think the Clintons weren't for oppression is, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, man. Me and Jess, we can't even drive home together because all we do is debate the whole fucking ride. Shout out to Justin Hunt. Fucking the company man on everything. Love him to death. Follow the company man on everything. Even check out his Instagram, his YouTube if you want to see the videos of me and just chopping it up. Don't go anywhere. We got What Would Jude Do? We got the news and more. Let's go.
You should have just not said shit, bro. You are checking out the All Out Show with Would Jude on demand.
Hey there, champ. How you doing there, pal? What's up there, bucko? Having a little problem? Having some issues in your life? We'll call up right now, 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345. I'm a life coach. I will help you out. I got your back. I'm not your friend. I'm your fucking coach. All right? You think Bill Parcells was buddies with fucking Lawrence Taylor? No, he fucking coached him. And they won championships. Then they became friends afterwards. That's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to give you that raw, uncut truth. 888-742-3345. You got problems with your girl? Call me up. Your man bullshitting? Hit me up. I got your fucking back. 888-742-3345. Jobs? I go through it all the motherfucking time. Fuck with me. 888-742-3345. Any problems you have, I'll solve them bitches. Don't call me up with no legal shit. I ain't a lawyer. 888-742-3345. So what would Jude do is coming up next.
I'm living my best life.
I told y'all. You don't know. I told y'all.
It's like a ray of light beaming down
knowledge from the heavens above.
What would you do? Need advice?
Call us up right now.
888-SHADE-45. What would you do?
On Shade 45.
That song was trash. 888-742-3345. I don't get to hear songs all the time. I just walked in. I was like, what the fuck is that shit? 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. You got a problem, call me up. I got your back. Let's go to Vallejo. Claudia, what's up, girl?
Hey.
What's your problem?
Well, my baby daddy makes about 80 a year, maybe 70 to 80 a year. I work at Home Depot making minimum wage. And he's over here talking about I'm a loser because I'm making minimum wage.
All right, well, do you guys live together? And are you guys together still or what?
Yes, we are.
And he makes $80,000 a year?
Give or take, yes.
Have you spoken to him, like, and how old are your kids?
I have a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old. And my stepdaughter, she's 23, and my daughter, 18.
How old is he?
It is not by him. He is, how old are you? He's 49, I'm sorry.
All right, look.
I'm losing it.
And how old are you?
I'm 35. I'll be 35 next week.
All right, look, man, he's got 14 years on you to get that money up, 1. 2, you're taking care of the kids, right?
Yes.
I got a problem. This is the one thing with, like, feminism I got a problem with. Generally speaking, they really in like, yeah, you can go get a career, all that shit. That is awesome. And if you want to do that as a woman, that is great. It's about having options. But, like, let's not downgrade how important it is to raise the next generation. Your job is to, like, raise some kids that aren't little fucking assholes that I got to fucking deal with. Turn down the fucking radio. Turn down the radio.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you
All right.
here, man.
Yes.
Look. And you're working while the kids are in school and all that shit?
Yes.
Let me holler at him.
Hold on.
What's up, dude? Big fan.
Good. Man, look, you gotta give your girl a fucking break, dude. Like, she's raising the kids. That's the most important shit.
Well, we both raising the kids. I do more than she does, and it's not that it's a minimum wage job. It's more that she could do more.
All right. Wait.
Not trying, and she's Mexican.
So she should be working harder as a Mexican.
Yeah, she should be following her passions. I do the 9 to 5 so that all my daughters and her can pursue their passions and make more in life, and not do the 9 to 5.
Yeah, but, like, she's still. You feel like you're doing more work with the kids than she is?
I just think it's important that she pursue her passion and try and do more than working 9 to 5, since that's what I'm doing, to pay the bills, so that she and my daughters can pursue their passions and pursue careers versus a 9 to 5 job.
I hear where you're coming from, and I really get that. But, like, yo, dude, like, I think the main thing is to make sure them kids are fucking tight. That's the main fucking thing. You see too many times where you got two parents in the household and they're fucking following their dreams, and the kids are fucking assholes. So I think the main thing is making sure them kids are tight. And once they get going, she can always follow her passion. It's never too late to follow your fucking passion. And if she's finding fulfillment in raising the kids and working at Home Depot, I think you should give her a break on that shit. Now, here's the deal. If she's complaining all the fucking time about her job, tell her to shut the fuck up or get a better goddamn job. You dig what I'm saying?
I do. She doesn't complain. That's my thing, and she's settling. She likes construction and things of that nature. She's always at Home Depot before she got the job,
tearing up my house. I told her, go get a job in construction and tear up somebody else's house.
She can look, man. There's plenty of time for her to do that. Is my point. Right now, it's like right. I think right now, like raising the kids is fucking good, dude. Like it's pretty awesome, and it's great that you guys got like that. You guys are like a family, man. You don't see that enough. So yeah, work that 9 to 5, grind it out. But be happy that she's raising your kid and her kid and being supportive of the other kids. And it doesn't mean that and I know what you're saying. You're seeing your daughter watching your wife and you're like, damn, I want her to want more for herself. She can still want more for herself, and she might even have a better chance of getting more for herself if she has a fucking stable home to come home to. And you might jeopardize that by having your wife go chase fucking careers, man. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you. I like I said, I got the stability, man. Bills is paid.
You don't got the stability. It's beyond bills being paid. It's like fucking. It's about like kids being taken care of. It's about fucking meals being made. It's about homework being helped with. If she's out fucking chasing her fucking career like that, she might not have time to be doing all this other stuff that she's doing that you're not taking, that you're not appreciating. And if she's happy doing what she's doing, why you shitting on her, bro?
Man, to be honest, because I'm doing all those things. Like I said, I'm putting in the work. 9 to 5, the kids, everything's taken care of. And I do it specifically for that reason. I didn't chase my career dreams, goals, or any of that thing like
How old are you?
Those things because, like I said, I'm 49.
You got 15 years on her, right?
Yeah, 15, 14, something like that, yeah.
So give her a break. Let her catch up to you. You wasn't.
I hear you. We're hollering.
You know what I'm saying?
14 years, we'll see. So what if in 14 years she's still at the same point? And again, the relationship's good, and just that's the only issue. You saying just let it go, let her. She can be happy.
Your bills are paid, right?
Absolutely.
Why you bringing fucking grief to the home? Like you seem like the only one that's not happy about this shit.
Yeah, I'm the one that speaks up, but we got to where we are because of me.
Yeah, you're the man. You're the man. You're the man of the house. You're running shit. Congratulations. Like that's old school shit right there. That's what a lot of fucking families were built around. You bossing up and being the fucking man. Like that's dope, man. Don't make it harder. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Don't resent your wife for fucking not pursuing her career yet. She's happy where the fuck she's at. She's helping out with the fucking kids. She's probably doing more than you even notice. And you guys got something good. Is the pussy good? Pussy good?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Like you got good wife.
Like the first time, every time.
Good wife, good pussy. Shit's house is clean. Like fucking, like what else you? Goddamn, bro. You 15 years older. You probably got getting the dick pills, beating the pussy up like you crushing, bro. Claudia. Let me holler at Claudia one more time.
Hello.
Don't let them get to you. You keep making sure that the home is in order, intact, and that them kids got a safe place to come home to, and they're being taken care of. All right?
Yes, I will do that.
And then, once you get the motherfuckers out the crib, whatever your heart desires, you go chase that shit.
Yes, I'm gonna be walking around butt naked around the house with a beer on my hand, playing Wii.
Well, that's your goal. All right, then there you go. There's your goal. I had your back all that time. Then you said all I'm gonna do is walk around butt ass.
No.
Jesus fucking Christ, you're killing me, man.
He had my back all
the whole fucking time, and you say that shit. Jesus fucking Christ, man. For fuck's sakes, Claudia. Rob and the Shy. Rob.
What's up?
What up,
though? Jude?
Holla at me, man.
I'm calling you. I don't know why I'm calling you. That's gonna tell me I'm a dog, and I know I'm a dog.
All right.
I was married for 2 years, and I got the side chick popped off. and my wife wants to divorce me.
Yes, you should.
But the side chick ain't nowhere near capable of what my wife was doing. You know, I'm like after she done got the baby, she just it's nothing there for me and her. But I really miss my wife.
So what do you think? What do you want to do? You want to get your wife back?
Yes.
Go get a boombox and be outside her window, like fucking say anything, and we'll fucking try to get her ass back, quarterback.
But no, she ain't going, man. It's just like this shit happened like at the worst moment. Like she got her master's degree. We just moved into a house.
Oh, she don't
like
need you.
now it's real complicated because she think like she like on top of the world now, and I'm like
she is
like shit.
You probably helped her along to get the master's degree too. Look at that.
That's why I feel fucked up about it.
You invested all this shit in her. You invested money and time in this woman to make her better, and then look at you. You want to fuck it up.
I fucked up.
Sometimes it's a lesson. This might be a tough lesson. You go. I don't know. Yo, you better keep. I don't know how to play this one. Keep sweat. Beg. Please.
I have, man. I've been out the house since October of last year.
I don't blame her for not wanting to take your ass back. I'm always amazed when the fucking women do. Y'all ain't got no kids together or nothing, right?
No, we do. We got 3.
Y'all got 3 kids together?
Yes.
All right, use that as your leverage. Like, yo, we got to do it for the kids. Do it for the kids. Do it for the kids. Let's go to therapy.
I've been riding that roller coaster, but it's just like now she just feeling herself. She done got the degree. The house, I'm steady paying shit there, and she ain't trying to hear shit I'm trying to say.
Did you guys get a divorce yet?
No, it's still in the air. But it's like the paperwork was filed, but it's just like she want to do it, then she don't want to do it. She know I don't want to do it.
What if you play the hard role? Like, look, man, I would use everything, and I will break both of us. What if what if you fucking Kim Jong-un this shit where you're like fucking like, yo, we'll all die. I'll ruin everything. I'll tear it all down. Our kids will be in poverty.
I will do all that.
Look, your begging ain't working. I'm throwing out different ideas here.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is begging ain't working. Reasoning with her ain't working. You fucked up. She's feeling herself. So you can either be patient, try to drag this shit on before you fucking file the divorce papers, or you can be like, look, I know I fucked up. I'm sorry, but if you continue on with this and don't fucking take me back or don't even try to work this out, I will burn this shit the fuck down. I will. We'll all fucking lose.
I feel like we losing now.
Our kids will be on free lunch.
Yeah, I feel like we losing now because
you fucked up.
Yeah, I fucked up, but she used the kids she tell the kids don't even contact me, don't call me or shit like that.
That's hoe ass shit. Right now she's mad. And that's some bitch shit right there, man. Turning your kids against you. My folks did it. My dad did that to me, and I resented him for it growing as I became an adult. And so she's extremely mad at you, and she deserves to be.
Yeah, I know, but it's just crazy. That's what really hurt. The kids like, nah, we can't call you, Dad. If we call you, we gonna get in trouble.
Call them anyway. I don't know what to say. Like, yo, dude, those are your kids. The fact that she's trying to turn the fucking kids against you kind of shows you how petty she is.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate.
I've been playing it cool though, because I think she knows she like be trying to press the buttons, and I just sit back and chill.
All right, that's good. How old is this baby you got with the side bitch?
10 months.
Man, you a real fuck up.
I know, man.
I
don't even know why I called you, but I just know I'll feel better if you say it.
Hot man, just why you nutting inside, bitch? Everybody listening. Don't come in your fucking side chick. Ladies, listening. Don't let the side dude fucking come in you. I know it's different because there's like 10% of the men are raising kids that aren't even their fucking own. So don't feel too bad. You're not a total. It's not just a guy thing here. But like, yo, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, I gave you your two options. Be patient. She's mad. Try to drag it out. Be persistent. Maybe give her some space. Go back. Give her some space. Go back. Send her flowers every fucking day. I don't know what to tell you.
Man, I sent her flowers. She just let them motherfuckers rot, dog.
She got a job yet or what? Are you paying for
yeah,
everything?
she got a job. It's just like I didn't been there. We didn't have nothing. Then since she like, good, it's like fuck me, man. It's horrible.
I know you help. Yeah, you really. It's like you invested in this house and then you burn it down. And the worst part is you're gonna get to pay to fucking build it back up and not even be able to live in it.
No, I ain't. I think I'm just gonna play it cool, man. I'm gonna give it a couple more months.
Yeah, play it cool. Play it cool. Give it a couple. When did she find out? How long ago did she find out?
She found out last year around this time.
Oh, buddy. All right, it might take a minute. You got a hard-headed woman. I don't know what I would do. I tried the begging shit, and then I would be like, look, we're all going to fucking die. This is mutual destruction if you carry on like this and don't try to work it out with me. What are you going to do with the fucking kid? You going to bring the fucking kid around?
Man, she at the point like it's been an ongoing situation. Like the side bitch was like, she been around for a while. Then when I got married, that's when the side bitch started going hard. Like, she was one of those kind of side bitches. Like, she found out I got married, and she just started, just going hard at me. And I slipped up and fucked up.
Ugh, man, you're making my fucking head hurt, man. You really blew this one. Good luck. Be patient. Hopefully you can get it back. If you can't, there's always mutual destruction. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna be quick with a couple. Beto.
Yes.
What's your problem?
Yes. I'm here.
What up?
What up, man?
Go ahead.
So I am trying to make this decision. It's super frivolous.
Quick.
And it's just purely about me. I'm trying to decide if I should get this Porsche 911. I've got a shit ton of kids. I'm burned out, and I need something. I tested it out for a couple of days, and it just makes me happy. But I just don't know if it's a good decision or if I should just put the money into some gold and put it in a mutual fund or some shit like that.
I don't know. I'm not a genius here, but I would invest it in stocks. But do you got money to burn like that?
Yeah, I do.
All right, look, if you worked your ass off, you got money to burn, the kids are taken care of, get yourself a fucking Porsche. If you don't, run away from the Porsche. That's all I can say.
Okay.
If you got money, if you caked up like that and you taking care of your fucking kids and you been busting ass, reward yourself. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at that.
That's my point of view.
I'm not mad at that. But if you don't have the fucking money, that is a frivolous buy.
Well, it's not brand new. It's used.
Whatever, bet. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, if you don't got the money for this shit, don't get it. If you do got the money for this shit and everything's taken care of, fucking grab it. Treat yourself. That's what we're here for, right? You can't take it with you. You can give it to your kids. They're spending on bullshit themselves. You busted your ass. You're taking care of your kids. You want to get a Porsche? Go get a fucking Porsche. What fucking... Bet you guys didn't think I was gonna. I didn't think I was gonna go that way. I thought I was about to tell him no. Chrissy in Phoenix.
Hey, so I have a problem. It's called boobs.
Is that man boobs?
It is. My boyfriend of a year, love him to death. He's got titties, and of course he's been this way since I met him. So, I've been trying to get him to work out and eat right with me. It's kind of, I don't know. It's a touchy subject for him.
What? Wait.
And so
he got boobs in 1 year?
No. I've been with him a year, but he's had the titties the whole time.
I mean, girl.
So I brought that up. Yes, sir?
You already knew what you had.
Yeah, but I wasn't attracted to that in the beginning. I was attracted to the way he treated me and his personality. And, he gives bomb-ass head and things like that. He treats me like a lady and shit.
Are they like, is he just chubby or do they really look like titties?
No, he's like built like fucking Johnny Bravo. He's big at the top, got little fucking legs. His ass doesn't exist. It's sunken in. He's built so bad. And I hate it. And after we have sex, I'm like, ugh. Like he walks like naked and I just roll over the other way because I don't want to look at it. And I'm kind of semi-disgusted by it.
Why are you with him, man?
Because I said he treats me like a lady. He's really nice and sweet and accepted my child. And, you know.
And you got a kid?
Yeah. No, my child, not his child. He don't have no kids.
So he's a good guy that fucking eats pussy good, all that shit. But he got some titties and he takes care of your fucking kid.
And he told me I could suck him one time, and I tried, and it's not for me. So, like.
Have you spoken to him and like, hey man, like your weight is an issue for me?
Yes, I have.
And
I've came sincerely because he said I talk too rough anyway, so what I say doesn't motivate him. So I try to be sweet and say, hey, let's go work out together because we're going on a trip. So I've been working out. I'm not too slim myself. I'm pretty thick, but I've been working out for the last like 4 months, and you can see my results. And he's just like, not trying to do shit.
So he got you when you were fucking fat with a kid, and now you're losing whatever the fuck you want to call it, and now you're losing weight, and you want him to get better.
Yeah, and I think it affects his sex too, because he's always popping extends and stuff. And
the fuck is
like,
extends?
why do you need them? Like some over-the-counter dick pills.
Do they work?
Yeah, they do.
All right, then what do you care if he's juicing?
I'm just saying, if he lost weight, maybe he wouldn't need the pills. Mm?
Maybe he needs the pills because you're not that attractive.
Aha, you're wrong. Don't do me like that, dude.
I'm just saying. Who the fuck knows?
Like,
he might got issues with you.
Ask John. Matter of fact, didn't he do like something about weight yesterday? And I swear I heard it on your show. Ask John. He gave reasons that your dick shrinks or something, and one was weight, and one was like smoking and age.
Does he got a little dick?
It's less, a little less than average, but I accepted that.
Look,
it's not the biggest.
So he got a little.
He's a grower, though. I don't need to extend.
I mean, yo, it doesn't matter how big a motherfucker's dick is when it's soft. They're not mushing it inside of you. You know what I mean? Like you want a big dick when it's hard.
I slip on it like spaghetti sometimes when it is soft.
All right.
Like push it in and out.
Okay, so here's the deal. Fuck
Back
me.
to the titties.
Back to the titties. You gotta accept him for what he is. And if he
No way.
Yeah. That's how you got him. Yo, I would tell the same thing to a fucking dude if he got with a stripper and like try to change her. It's like that's what the fuck you got. You signed up for that. You knew exactly what the fuck you were getting. And if he changes, that's a goddamn bonus. But if he doesn't, like, that's what the fuck he is. Now, perhaps there's some ways you maybe even therapy or some shit like that where you can get him motivated to go want to lose his weight. But, yo, you straight up settle down with a short dick guy with some titties. And now you mad about it. Like, listen to you.
Bro, you make it sound so bad.
I'm just
other things in the middle.
I'm sure. Look, I'm sure there's a lot of good stuff about him too.
Yes.
I'm sure there's a lot of good stuff about him too.
It's the head though, and he overeats too. And I'm not trying to hold you all day, but that's another part of my problem.
He's eating his feelings because you're shitting on him.
I'm talking about my pussy. Like, I've been nut and I'm tired, I'm done, I'm sensitive, and he wants to keep doing it, and I'm like, I'm not that sexual, like, you know.
Wait, he overeats your pussy.
He overdoes it, I think, because of the penis pop.
All right, so, like, once you nut, just tell him to be like, hey, ease up, and let's fuck.
Oh, man, I do. When he, like, chases me, he, like, tries to do the handcuffs, and I was like, no, fuck that shit.
Tell him to lick your asshole. Be like, eat my ass.
I don't like that booty stuff. I don't like that. It feels
You don't like the asshole shit either. All right, Jesus Christ. You sound like, Chrissy.
Yeah?
You sound like a real pain in the ass.
I'm not. I thought you were going to be nice to me, too. But...
I am being nice to you. I am being nice. Look, man, maybe he ain't the one for you. If look, it sounds like there's like 5 or 6 things that are really kind of a real problem for you.
Yeah. Well, can we how am I going to just wear this compression shirt that holds the titties down? He said he won't wear it because I call it a man girdle, but I don't even think that's really what it's called.
Do you hear what you do? You say these kind of disparaging things and then try to put them on him, and then you're surprised when he rejects them. And then here's the deal. If you dog him and he goes along with it, he's going to become a man that you don't respect.
Oh, man.
And you already don't respect him as it is. Imagine the amount of respect you're going to have for him once you really throw him in some panties. You're going to fucking resent this dude.
It's a compression shirt.
Yeah. I don't even know how big his titties are. What cup? Cup size?
C cup.
He got B cup titties?
No, like a solid C.
He's got C cup?
Yeah,
girl,
they're pretty big. They're more than you can pump.
Hey, look, what the fuck you doing?
What am I doing?
What do? You settling down with a dude with some big ass titties? That was you.
But he was nice and
Yeah, not yet. You know why he was nice? You know why he was nice? Because he had big titties and a little dick. You gotta be nice.
Oh man.
You gotta be nice, and you can't be picky. You got a kid.
One.
Yeah, whatever. That just rules out half the dudes. I don't even want a girl with a fucking puppy. You over here?
Oh wow.
Look, dump this motherfucker. Go get you some guy that you respect and that you're attracted to. Or tell him like, look, man, I'm about to go. Give him the option. Be like, look, man, I'm looking at the front door. If shit don't turn around. Don't bring up his dick size. He can't do shit about that. Don't bring up shit he can't change. And the stuff that you need to have changed, be nice about it.
Deal.
Okay?
You're a good guy.
Chris,
that makes sense.
You know what I mean? Because what it turns into is now it's like, if you cut into me in a foul way to do some shit, I'll be like, fuck you. Even if you was right. I'm like, fuck you. Because I got a backbone. Don't turn it into a battle of wills.
I don't want to be trying to baby him and baby.
You literally told him to wear a man girdle. You told him to wear a man girdle before he fucked you. I would be like, suck my fucking asshole if you told me to do that shit.
I suggested it. I didn't make a demand. I just said,
Chrissy, I suggested it. Try on this man girdle, you bitch. And eat my pussy until I'm done, and then you stop. And by the way, my child needs some new shoes, so go handle that too while you're after it. Lindsay and Anderson. Lindsay, be quick.
Yes, I was calling because my husband is addicted to video games and hasn't had sex with me in like a year and a half.
Damn.
Should I leave him?
Yep. Are you fat and ugly? Is it you or is it him?
No, it's definitely him.
You got a kid?
I told him, I'm like, go to the doctor, get some dick pills. It's okay. No, nothing.
You got no kids?
Couple.
You got a couple kids with him?
Yeah.
And he
We've
worked?
been together for almost 20 years.
Oh, damn. All right, look, man. What?
This is my prime. You know what I mean?
You're in your prime? When did you get with him? When you were 11?
I mean, let's go. I feel like
What about What if you got some dick on the side?
Well, I said I wouldn't cheat.
I don't know. Fuck it. You haven't had sex in a year. I think you get to go get some dick.
Reason to go, right?
I'd fuck you and not feel the least bit bad about it.
Okay.
I'd beat the brakes off your pussy.
Yes.
Yes.
Bring it on.
I kind of want to now, just because your husband's a fucking lame.
I kind of need it.
I know you do. Go get you some dick on the side. Talk to him. Be like, hey, look, man, we haven't fucked in a year.
Yeah.
When you say that, what does he say back? When you say, what's his name? Don or some shit? What's his name?
Yeah.
Don, we haven't fucked in a year. What does he say back?
I'm sorry. I hear what you're saying.
I'm sorry. I hear what you're saying.
It's more about the video games.
Lock that shit up and tell him he better eat the pussy before he can play.
Okay.
Hide that shit and be like, look, hide that shit. Give him some dick pills. And give him some dick pills and some motherfucking, and be like, look, man, we ain't doing this till you fuck. And then it's like, look, and we're going to have to keep doing this for a while.
Yeah, but I'm not his mother. I don't want to babysit him. If he would rather, use his time to play video games, then what am I worth? I'm a fucking video game. Come play me.
How do you look? Let me hear how you look. Let's be honest. Give me your measurements.
I won't have a problem.
Give me your
measurements.
measurements.
I won't have a problem.
Give me your
Let's just say
measurements.
that.
Give me your measurements.
I won't have a problem. Let's just say that.
Go get some dick on the side then. Look,
So cheat on him?
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes me the fucking asshole.
You're not an asshole. He's not fucking. I feel like you got 20 years in with him, and you got 3 fucking kids with him. So you're kind of pot committed to this goddamn dude. Go get some fucking dick on the side and encourage him to fuck you while you're this whole fucking time. I don't know what else to tell you. What, are you gonna throw everything away?
Well, I don't know.
And encourage him to go handle that shit.
Okay.
But like, he's not going to stop until he wants to stop. Addiction, the thing about addiction is you can't nag anybody to quit.
Exactly. That's why I don't even bother. I mean,
tell him it's a fucking problem. Dick on the side. DITS. We got all the women calling up today. Lorianne, you the last one, and then we're gonna we'll take some calls afterwards while the songs are playing. Lorianne, go ahead.
So I've been fucking around on my guy since like September with this dude, and I'm ready to break it off with him, but he like wants to be together. Between us, we got 5 fucking kids, and it's like I was only fucking with him because my guy wasn't fucking me. So now I'm in a situation where like this pussy is too good, and he won't leave me alone.
Your side dude won't leave you alone.
Exactly. I'm ready to end it.
Change your number. Tell him to leave you the fuck alone. Tell him to fuck off, leave you alone. When he bothers you, do you give him the pussy?
I mean, the dick is good, and that's the fucking problem.
All right, so there it is. So it's not that he won't leave you alone. It's that you keep fucking him.
Yes.
So you're creating the cycle where if he behaves in a certain way, you reward him with vagina.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Holy shit, yeah.
So don't give him pussy, and after a while, he'll stop fucking bothering you. And if he doesn't, change your goddamn number and move forward with your goddamn man.
You know, you're right. And side dick isn't always the best option.
I hear you, man. Like, look, it sucks. And we're not even built to be fucking... We're not even built to be monogamous. I get it. I understand. I get it. But like, for the long term, you got these kids with the man. You got a future with them. And when you're 75 or 80, it's not even going to be about the sex. It's going to be about the companionship. And it's just like, yo.
All right. What happened to the 50s where motherfuckers married for security? Fuck love, right?
Yeah. And I'm not even telling you not to fuck around on them. I'm just saying this one sounds like it's getting a little too deep, so you might need to cut this one off.
It is, and I didn't want that emotional attachment.
I know, but that's the thing about women. Like, you can't get here's the deal. If I fuck a girl twice a week for for 7 months in a row, I'll make her love me, and it's not even like
time spent.
It's not even like I'm a good person. It's just the fucking hormones and shit. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I got you, man. I'm changing my fucking number, block him on Facebook.
Yeah, all that shit.
All that shit. And then I'm going to go sit on my man's face. Yeah. Like, I need good dick in my life, and he needs to be the one to provide it.
Yeah, and like, look, man, there's ways, like, go online, find some dick pills and shit like that. Like, there's chemical ways to fucking enhance. Get them on dick roids. Like, if that's the fucking problem.
Yeah, it's that 2-pump chump shit, and he doesn't like drugs. I'm always trying to, like, you know, get him to take some Molly or some E or fuck around, you know, and it's like...
Well, you don't need
his
E.
thing.
Just give him Viagra. It's mad hard to nut on Viagra. And even if he does, fucking get him off, he'll jump back again. I'm all for fucking boosting. Like, I'm not... come on, please. All right. News is coming up next. 888-742-3345. And we'll tape. John, we'll do like a 10-minute news. It's good? All right. Or do you want to just do What Would Jude Do for the rest of this hour and skip the news? What do you want to do? I can't hear you, John.
Well, I'm not on the board.
Well,
right, there we go. Damn it, Chris.
Yeah, look at you nutting up.
Oh, I'm yelling at the callers, man. In a very nice way. Let's just go with What Would You Do? We're almost at the end here.
All right, look, man, we're gonna finish it up with What Would You Do? We're gonna bump the news for the day. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. We're gonna play a couple songs. Come back with What Would You Do? Don't go anywhere. Call me up right now. You got a problem? I got your back. Let's go to Nene in Oklahoma City. Nene, what up?
Hey, Jude. I've been wanting to call you for a while.
Okay.
I kind of got a problem.
All right.
And I'm married to him.
Huh.
So my husband, we've been married. We've been together since we were in high school.
Okay.
So we've been together for 12 years now.
All right.
And every year it seems like we have a problem. Well, about 2-3 years ago, I had a best friend in my life. And come to find out, they were messing around, texting. You know, she was coming around all the time, so it was easy.
He was fucking
and
your
just
best friend.
recently, I see her again at my house.
Oh, he's fucking her.
Well, he's not fucking her. Well, sorry, not her. Her husband shows up at my house, and she shows up later to try to explain. She's trying to explain by saying that she was trying to get to him to get back to me because she missed my friendship. You know, bullshit.
What?
Yes.
All right.
So
what's your problem?
I'm kind of at the point where I don't know what the problem is here, if it's him or if it's me.
How long you been fucking with him for? Wait, so like how long? Like how often does he cheat?
It's usually like once every year. There's a problem.
What does that
Probably not
fucking
cheating,
mean?
But it's like talking.
What does that mean?
Like, okay, plenty of the fish account or
That's
texting
cheating.
a girl from work.
That's cheat. Like, yo, dude, he's over here fucking. He got a plenty of fish account.
Yeah.
What do you think he does with that? Fishes?
Well, it was. I caught it pretty easy. He's not that smart. Like all his passwords and usernames are all the same.
So and
you know,
look,
if I can get into Facebook, I can get into anything else.
So you're snooping on all this shit because you don't trust him, and you don't trust him for a reason.
Right. But I want to trust him, but every time I did give him some trust, he fucked it up.
Yeah, but then you don't trust. Like, is this really what you want? Is that what you envision for yourself? Having to sneak around on someone's account like a fucking psycho?
Exactly.
Like a fuck. Look what you've become.
I know. But okay, so we have 4 kids, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. Okay. So right now I feel like I want to leave, and I'm like, okay, this is enough. I feel stupid as it is.
I hate to break it. Look, like, here's the deal.
Yeah?
You got 4 kids and you're a stay-at-home mom?
Yes.
The way the laws are set up, you can completely gut this man. Like, I don't know why you're afraid. Have you... Go look at the laws.
Okay, I guess I've just never been out on my own, I guess. I'm scared to change, but
I understand.
he's never going to change, right?
It doesn't sound like he is. I don't, and by the way, I don't support those. Like, I'm not crazy about those laws, but like, yo, you're a stay-at-home mom with 4 fucking kids.
Yeah, one of them's disabled, too, so, you know, it's hard to keep a job.
You don't need to. That's even...
Yeah.
Look, why don't you sit his ass down and be like, look, motherfucker, like, if you don't handle this, you're going to be in a fucking bachelor pad with the fucking hot plate while you're supporting me and the 4 kids.
We just talked, you know, we just sat down and talked, and he just came up with the whole, okay, I'm going to change, and you can change my number. I'll delete all my social media accounts.
Well, give him a chance.
I feel like that's temporary.
All right, we'll give him a chance, and give him a chance, and if he does it again...
Then gone.
Fucking then gone, and guess what? You're strong enough to be on your own.
Okay.
You're strong enough to be on your own. That's what you're afraid of. You're strong enough to be on your own.
I really am, I think.
Yeah, you're afraid of that shit. I don't blame you. You've been with him forever. You got 4 fucking kids. It's gonna be a lot harder. I don't blame you, but yo, dude, like continuously getting
like,
shit
I've never
on.
even had a real fucking job, you know, like
Yeah, but
I don't know how to do this shit, you know?
Congratulations, you're not gonna have to get a real job because that's the way things are structured. That's all I'm telling you.
You're right.
I feel like you should, but like you don't have to. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one upside of being one of the many upsides of being a woman. You also get to come. You get to come more than once, which is kind of awesome. Like that's pretty good, and you get to and feel what it is to have a child grow inside of you, and then love them no matter what. Which these are all great things about. These are all upsides of being a lady. Look, sit his ass down, talk to him, be like, hey, look, man, like this is it. You got to tighten your shit up. I want to be with you. I love you. I see a family together. But if this shit happens one more time, fucking done.
Okay.
Read him the fucking riot act, and you need to mean it.
So in this moment, do I like kind of prepare myself to leave?
I would.
Like, would I kind of have like a plan B, or is that?
I would prep. Stupid? I would start prepping my shit. Like, I know it sounds awful. I would start prepping my shit, and if he fucks up, boom, drop it on him.
All right. Okay.
Drop it on him and have him in a motherfucking studio apartment.
And that's not selfish of me, right? Because he's like, you're so selfish. I can't believe you would do that, break apart our family.
He's gaslighting you right now. What's selfish is him to continue to cheat on you and be dumb enough to not even know how to not get caught. And fuck your fucking homegirl.
Yeah.
You heard me. I'm not like anti-cheating. I'm anti getting caught. And I'm anti being a liar about things. Like, yo, dude, like
that's exactly why I wanted to call you, because you're just so blunt, and you know you don't know anything about us. You know, you're gonna hear what's going on. What if
you got dick on the side? Would that make you feel better, or is that just not what you want? Okay,
well, I tried that. I just recently tried that for the first time, and I felt really guilty.
Why?
I did not like that.
You felt you. So it's not in you to have an open. What if you said, "Look, we're gonna have an open relationship. You clearly can't stay fucking faithful. So we're gonna have an open relationship."
He actually brought that up. He's like, "Okay, look, what if I can't stop? What if we have an open relationship? Would you be cool with that?" But that's just not what I want. I don't think.
All right, look, if you don't want an open relationship, then you don't want an open relationship.
Right.
So there you go. Those are your options. Don't be afraid. Like, and look, you don't have. You don't got to have an open relationship if you don't want to have an open relationship, Nene.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jude.
Those are your
really
options.
Appreciate it.
All right, bye. Take care.
Bye.
Good luck to you. Fucking sucks, man. Fucking sucks. Got a kid, one of them's disabled. You trying to just do your best with your fucking husband. He's fucking your homegirl. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Have the decency to fuck a stranger. You fucking piece of shit. All right, let's run through these. I got like 10 minutes for you. Danielle in Atlanta.
Hey, Jude. So I have this roommate, and we've been friends for 12 years, and we've been through like thick and thin together. But she recently just caught a Fed case for drug trafficking. Ooh. So she's been depressed lately and has been really antisocial with me and being real fickle with shit within the house. And her case is coming up soon. And it's like, I'm trying to think, should I start looking for a new roommate? Because I don't know how shit is going to swing, because her depressed ass is really making me depressed. And I'm just really over it. It's like, you knew what you got into. You knew to take the risk. This is the consequences. So stop being a little bitch and just fucking live your life. But she's too busy moping around, and I can't stand it. And I need to know what to do because, like I said, we've been friends for 12 years.
All right, look, man, she got a Fed case.
Yes.
All right, so here's the deal. She might be going away anyway, so it might be a good time for you to start looking for some options. Are you on the fucking, and look, you don't owe anybody shit. This isn't your man or fucking your, like, yo, it's your roommate.
Yeah.
fuck the friendship of 12 years. Like,
it's not even fuck the friendship. It sounds like you guys got some codependent relationship going on anyway.
Well, but she's my roommate, so yeah.
You guys are codependent. Own it. You're codependent.
God damn it, Jude.
You are.
Shit.
You're codependent. So fucking like, yo, just start looking for another place to go, and go live on your own.
All right, as simple as that. And if she goes a little bitch shit, just fuck it. Fuck her.
Just no, it's not even fuck her. Be like, yo, it's don't even like have like she'll get up, be like, look, man, you're going through a lot. I hate to leave you like this, but you're putting me in a really fucking bad situation where I'm gonna have to look. If things go bad, I'm gonna have to find some other shit for myself. It's not like she was buying you shit with all her drug money.
No.
All right, then fuck her. You weren't benefiting from her drug money. You're not leaving her high and dry because of the risk that she took for you to make your life better. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, y'all can still be friends. Be like, hey man, you got some shit you going through. I'm gonna start looking. We need to get this shit. You need to find a new roommate. I'm fuck out of here.
So then it brings up the topic of loyalty.
What about loyalty?
Loyal?
No, it's not.
Am I being disloyal friend, or am I being loyal to myself by leaving the situation?
If my homie caught a fucking Fed case and I had to fucking live with him, I'm looking out for myself first.
Okay.
I'm not fucking the guy. He's not my boyfriend.
No.
Are you guys fucking?
Fuck no.
All right, then what the fuck? Like, you chicks are so weird with your loyalty shit.
Yeah.
Like, you go to the bathroom together. Like, calm the fuck down with all your girl shit. You guys can't even take a leak by yourselves when you go to the fucking bar. Like, yo, dude, break up with him. Or her. Like, I'm saying break up with her. She got Fed charges, man. Like, yo, go handle your shit. It's too much stress. Hey, man, good luck. I hate to bail. I hate to bail, but you got some shit you got to handle, and I got some shit I got to handle. So, like, good luck. You still my homie, but we just going to have to be homies from a distance. And it might take a while to get back. I'm not going to say it won't be some bumps in the road, but, like, fuck that. Please. My homie catches the Fed case. I'm not making no money with him. What am I gonna do? Stick around and raid the fucking crib? Nah, I'm good. Peace. Man, there's so many. JT.
Yes, sir.
What up, man? What's the problem?
Yeah, well, I've been married to my wife for 8 years, and it's just, we got 3 kids together, and she's gotten hotter. Like, when we first got together, she was like a 7, and now she's like a solid 9. Like, she got fat ass and all that. Real skin, like, slim thick.
Okay.
And now she's being real stingy with the pussy and, like, don't want to fuck and, like, gets mad at me because she's like, that's all you want to do is fuck. And I'm like, yeah, it's free. Like, it don't cost me no money. We ain't got to go out and dress up. Like,
all right, look.
So I don't know.
Did you get fat?
No, she's not fat.
No, I'm asking about you, motherfucker. Did you get fat?
Oh yeah. I'm above average. I'm like 7.5, like pretty thick. So
you talking about?
She says she comes, and like I think she comes. Like,
my man,
she does her little ear thing. So.
JT, I wasn't talking about your penis.
Oh.
Are you fat?
No, I'm not fat.
Are you out of shape?
I mean, I got a little bit of a belly, but like I'm 5'9", 180 pounds.
All right, you got a little guy.
Like I'm still,
okay. Look,
I'm height and weight proportion.
Okay, so here's the deal, and you got a bunch of kids, right?
Yeah.
Help out around the house.
I do that shit. Like, I used to do that where I'd come home and I'd do the fucking dishes because she didn't fucking do them on her day off, and I'd fucking, like, help her clean the house and shit, and still.
She still won't give you no pussy?
No. It's like, and then I was like, I got to beg her, like,
how often?
Hey, let me let me get a little bit of pussy. And she's like, well, that's all you ever want to do.
How often do you fuck?
I mean, it's still all right, but I mean, it's probably like 3 to 4 times a week, maybe. It's like every other day, every 2 days.
That ain't bad. 3 or 4 every other day ain't bad. And if
so that ain't bad.
No, every other day ain't bad. I get you. You might just have a higher sex drive. And here's the other thing: get some fucking get a babysitter and take her ass out every now and again.
Well, yeah. Well, would we do that?
Do you get to fuck after that?
No. Usually, whenever we have a babysitter, like so I'm telling, like we got the night free, like no kids to interrupt us or anything, and she's like, "Oh, well, I don't want to. I got to work tomorrow."
You really need to talk to her, man, because it sounds deeper than this.
Yeah, and as I said, like I caught her like talking to some dude at her job.
She's cheating
like,
on you.
Saying like
she's cheating on you.
No, she's cheating on. Okay,
She's cheating on
well,
you.
I figured she was.
Talk to
She
her.
was talking to this dude, and he's like, "You need to come work out with me sometime." And like I was like, "Hey, cut it off with this dude. Like, don't fucking talk to his ass no more."
And she's
like, "Oh, we're just friends." And he's known to like fuck all these chicks up at their job.
Oh, dog, she's cheating on you. That's why she don't want to fuck.
Okay, well that's what I figured. But
well, so what you
now
took it took 3 minutes to get to another guy.
Yeah,
it's hard to admit. This isn't anything you guys can't get past. I would fucking check her, be like, "Hey, look, man, we're not fucking. You keep talking."
Well, see, but that's what I do.
Shut up! Shut up! I'm telling you what to do. You're not very good at fucking telling me information. It took us 2 minutes to get to the point that she's hanging out with another dude.
No, she don't hang out with him.
Sure. She
Okay.
she just texts him a lot, and they might work out.
She cut it off, but like she does this shit too. Like she never wants to take a nap during the day, and then whenever I'm at work and shit, she's gone for like 2 hours.
She's cheating on you, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
So sit her ass down, be like, "Hey, look, man, we can get past this, but you're gonna have to either stop, or we're gonna have an open relationship, or fucking this, that, and the third. And you have to cut these motherfuckers off." Just like I'm gonna have to cut you off because we're almost done. Good luck to you. Your wife's fucking around.
Well, good, because like if I make jokes, like if somebody come over, like you have another dude over, she gets like real irate and like really pissed off, and I heard that like that's a sign like they fucking.
Signs. She's not fucking you. She's going away for hours on end. She's talking to other fucking dudes. Like what else? What do you need? A Goodyear blimp to fucking come by with the fucking dick hanging off of it that went inside your girl? Like I don't know what else to tell you, man.
Well, I appreciate it, Jude.
Look,
I'm still listening to you.
You can get past this one, but you need to address it and move forward. Good luck to you, man.
All right.
Good luck to you, bro.
All right, thanks, Jude.
My man. All right, that was the show. I want to thank Chris Webby for calling up. I want to thank Justin Hunt, the company man on everything. I think it's at Chris Webby. Don't fucking quote me, but I believe that's Chris Webby shit. On the phones, Keenan, Alex and John produce. Chris on the boards and is always laughing in the background. That was What Would Jude Do? My name is Jude Anthony Angelini. You can get my books, Hummingbird and Hyena. They're raw as fuck on Amazon and other places where one buys books. And Hyena is on vinyl on motherfucking Amazon. I think you got to look up audio or some shit. It's super hard to find. But if you can find it, you should buy it because there's a limited edition. All right. And we already sold out of the Hummingbird prints. So there. All right, that was All Out Show. We the fuck gone.